Hey guys, what's up? It's the Bull. Today, I'm cementing in some posts over where I have my garden beds because I'm gonna add some more cow panels, trellises to support some cucusa squash that I'm gonna be growing this year. Which, you know, cucusa squash are big and heavy, so you want to have those cattle panels there so they don't, you know, knock your stuff over. And so it's probably gonna be like 16 feet long. I'm gonna add two more to the garden beds so that I can grow some other heavy squash, pumpkins, and things of that nature, so that it'll support those fruit. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. So come along. All right, guy. So I already have the post screwed into these other smaller posts, and I have them screwed in as well down off to it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add some cement so that it'll be nice and strong, and I don't have any problems with it, you know, trying to wiggle over. I'm also gonna add some support from up here, coming down like that, so that it won't sway at all. I think I came in here the wrong way. I should have came in around that way so I could add some leverage here. So, no matter, I'm gonna go ahead and step on this bed here because I don't have nothing growing in it yet. There you go. I put these, I had these shorter posts in here, put them in like about a month and a half ago, as I was preparing these beds here. And I noticed that, you know, some of them were just too low. I need to have them up higher there because I'm, you know, so that way the plants can crawl up higher and, you know, have more room to stretch out. Have any of you out there grown cucusa squash? Do you like cucusa squash? I love growing them. I grow them every year. I just like making stir fries with them and cutting them up and putting them into soups, stuff like that. They're delicious. There's a lot of people that don't like them, but my wife actually hates them. But me and Dr. Ricky, we have good appetites. We kind of eat everything. right. This side over here actually didn't even need any cement because it's just really nice and tight. Both of the posts are really tight. Probably didn't even need any cement, but you know, just go that extra mile. I'm going to be placing one more just right here on the side of the camera. You can't see the hole, but I'm going to put one more post right here and run it down. So I'm going to have like good 20, I think it's about 28 feet of trellising to grow, you know, anything that I want to grow. I'm also going to have, as you can see, that one over there that I have straight ahead down there, that's where I'm going to have my cucumbers at. So I'm going to have pumpkins and different type of squashes here. I'm going to have kikucha squash here, cucumbers, and you know, anything that likes to vine up. Then I'm going to have these rows right here, as you can see out in front of you. I'm going to have roll of tomatoes. I'm going to grow like 4 different types of tomatoes, 4 or 5. Then I'm going to have a nice roll of peppers over here. I'm also growing tomatoes and peppers in buckets. I like to grow them like that. Every year I grow tomatoes in buckets, and I get lots and lots of tomatoes and peppers from just in 5-gallon pots. All right, guys, let me go ahead and give you guys a close-up of the stuff that's popping up. Well, as we know, the garlic has been growing for a little while. You guys saw me planting these onions about 8 days ago, or maybe a little bit more, but as you can see now, the onions are starting to poke out. These are the red onions. They're starting to poke out in several different little places. There's a few more over there poking out. I noticed also, well, those are my sweet peas there, growing all the way down there. They'll be catching on to this trellis pretty soon. Another week or two. And if I get real close here, let's see. Let's zoom in. Some of the kale is starting to poke out through there, but the style of the show is the arugula. The arugula now, you can see it germinating all the way down the row. In this bed here, I have, you can see the tags there. I got 5 different rows growing. I got them all growing 6 inches apart. I have some lettuce, I have some spinach, arugula, some parsley, and some mustard greens. Now, they're all going to have their individual rows down. They're going to be 6 inches apart. So, and I sprinkled a lot of seeds in there down the rows. They're going to be fighting. They're going to be fighting for space in there. And the fittest will continue to grow. So that's how it's going to be. I'm going to let them thin themselves out. I might thin a few just to transplant them in other spots, but mainly they're going to thin themselves out through, you know, struggling to survive. And when that gets all nice and full there with all these leafy greens, then baby boy is going to come by with his scissors and his little gathering bucket, his gathering bowl, and be making me some nice salads. All right, over here in this garden bed, this trellis right here, that's going to be where I'm going to grow my cucumbers. I'm going to go 2 different, I'm going to grow the long Chinese cucumbers, and then I'm going to grow the standard 8 cucumbers on this trellis here. But down also in the same bed there, right now, I transplanted, these are curly kale. and I transplanted these. These are overwintered in the ministry garden, church ministry garden. So I pulled all these out because we're going to rearrange the whole ministry garden over there, and we're just going to be growing practically the same things that we're growing, but we're going to divide the areas different so that it's better taken care of. So we're discussing that right now. But anyway, I pulled these up, and I guess, right, they'll continue growing. These are from last year, so they already got little ones on there and stuff like that. So they'll continue putting out some leaves, and we'll go harvest those as they go. If it doesn't work out, doesn't work out. But why not, right? Over here on this side, as you can see, let me get real close there. You can see the asparagus shoots starting to come out, starting to pop up. Hopefully we don't get no freeze. And but it won't matter this year anyway, because I'm not going to be harvesting any of these. I'm going to let them all just grow out, shoot out, and put all their energy, all their photosynthesis back into the root mass of the plant, so the plant can root bulk and get bigger down there. And then next year I'll be able to harvest some asparagus. But this year I'm not going to be harvesting any asparagus. Over here I got some, these are turnip greens. Got those babies growing right there. Over here I see my little row of red onions. These are the onions onion balls that I pulled up from the ministry garden and transplanting them over here, since we were going to move things around and pull things up and just do the beds differently and whatnot over there. I didn't want these to end up going in the compost. I ended up putting them over here, and we'll be harvesting those later. I do. That's who. The bull. I love you all. You all love me? I love you all.